Welcome to my playthrough of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. There's plenty of shrines, secrets, and memories to unlock, so sit back and relax. Thanks for tuning in. We're getting right back into it with the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game and shrines and whatnot. So this one is kind of interesting. This one you have to do 3 things, okay? This is a easy one, especially for us now. Ancient orbs guarded by the giants of Mount Taran lead to the shrine. Easy enough, right? The three giant brothers. The 3 giant brothers. So, there are 3 Hinox located down here, or actually all around. So if you take a look, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, they're kind of all centrally located here because obviously the what's it called, that thing there, the orb, so it's in walking distance of the orb, just so you know. But you can tell, yeah, you can see everything here for damage is very easy to acquire. We don't need to do the traditional you know, guarding and all sorts of stuff like that. We just do that there and he's good. And we don't need to loot any of the stuff in terms of, yeah, ooh, the hearty roasted salmon. That's pretty baller, actually. We don't need to get any of the weapons because, yeah, that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. My name is BrianSaviano, a.k.a. Bricks O'Brien, coming at you with more Legend of Zelda, and I have just awoken from a nap. I have not slept well for the past maybe the past week. So I'm still, like, tired, but I feel a lot more energized. Like, I went to my one of my very good friends, Nick, his son's, well, it was supposed to be his, like, dedication, and I was actually, I thought it was at 10 a.m., and it was actually at, or no, I thought it was actually at 2 p.m., it was actually at 10 a.m., so I was 4 hours late for this whole thing, and I went over to his house afterward to see his child, who is also named Charles, so one of my best friends named Charles, and then little Charles Jr. And I was sitting on his couch, and I'm like, man, I am going to fall asleep right now. I'm absolutely going to fall asleep. So, yeah, I'm like, I got to get up, and I got to go and take a nap and not fall asleep right here, but, you know, go and do that somewhere else. So, I think this might be the hardest of the 3, and I'm debating on just not even still getting any health. Using any health, I should say. But yeah, there's all sorts of enemies located. Oh, actually, you know what? Wait, this is a fine idea. Hold on. Wait a minute. 1, 2, and then boom. There we go. So that makes sense there. I'm actually going to grab this right here and not even pay any mind to the enemies that are located all around us here. I'm just going to grab this for a hot second, and it is a gold rupee. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Nice. Cool. All right. We used up all of our Daruk's protection here, so that's not good. Uh-oh. Wow, that's not great either. So I guess him stomping all around there is a ton of damage. So, uh-oh, there that goes. There it goes. Down the hill and down the hole it goes. So, ooh, lots of roasted stuff here. Nice. So, yeah, this is going to be very easy for us to do, and there's 3 of them. So, for the next one here, I'm going to fast forward until I put this orb in the thing and avoid these electric arrows. Thank you. And, yeah, I'll get that done. I'm going to assume the 3rd one is down here because why wouldn't it? Yeah, why wouldn't it be? So, we technically did the most difficult one second, but oh well. That's totally okay because it had all sorts of other enemies located all around. But, yeah, this guy should hopefully be no issue either. Going to use Urbosa's Strike because, hey, why not? There we go. Wow. Oh, there we go. I am not going to use the easy button because that was an expected easy thing. When something goes from being, you know, it's reckoned to be hard when it actually turns out to be easy. That's when the easy button is called for. Not in this circumstance. So, yeah, you just defeat those 3 and you're good. So, here's also the thing about this game. So, Matt is going to be here for the final, what I think to be the final 3 episodes. So, what the deal is I have a bunch of shrines already marked off, and I don't know which shrines I'm missing. So I have like 9 more marked off or whatever, and there's still a bunch that I just don't know where they are. And I'm comparing the map to the interactive map that I see online, and I'm trying to figure out the discrepancies and marking off which ones I need to go to. That way I can finish up the game. But even with the ones I've done already and the ones that I have marked off, they don't total up to 124. So I'm going to have Matt look at it, because maybe he has his memory jogged on like a specific one, or, you know, just to get another set of eyes on the map, and maybe I can figure it out. No, I definitely have to figure it out, because then that's the end of the playthrough. Because there's going to be all the maps, or rather all of the shrines on the map, not the multiple maps, but then do that. Then a Lionel hunting episode, like a high-level enemy hunting episode. Then the final one is going to be going all throughout the castle and defeating Ganon. So we're very, very, very close to the end of this playthrough. But before we do that, we have the Telogen shrine, and plenty more shrines to go after in this game. So maybe there's something good inside of here. It may end up being the I don't think so. I think we have all the rubber pieces, right? Maybe, but this is just a walk up and get it shrine. So I don't know what else is going to be of value in here, because I have done this one before. This one was very easy to do. Oh, Thunderblade. Okay, cool. So that is useful if you want it to be. But yeah, I got this one. I'm going to get another bunch of shrines. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, yeet. So this is a very interesting shrine to get to. So here's another spring of wisdom, or spring of something here. Kind of like how it was before. You have done well to find this spring. We need ferocious scale. What do we need? Wait, let me just make sure I read that correctly. Ferocious scale. Okay, I think we already have that, just by happenstance. Let's see. Ferocious scale. Yeah, we do. Ha ha ha. Look at that. That's what happens when you hunt all the dragons. Nice. Now I don't have to go around figuring out which one is Feroce or Nadra or whatever. Just got that. Now you can obviously redeem your orbs here in case you wanted to. There's, what do we encounter? 2 shrines that were like this so far. I don't know of many that will remain, but yeah. And you do lose the scale when accessing the Shea Katha shrine, so don't think you can keep it afterward. You totally just sacrifice it. And at first I'm like, huh, this seems like it is a one-off item. Why would I? Actually, there's 3 scales like that. There's a scale from the dragon on top of the mountain. So yeah, 3. But you think like, oh, I'm gonna be able to get this shrine but never get anything else ever again from the dragon. But yeah, you can. So that one was very easy, but not easy button worthy, because we've had that the whole time. So I'm going to find more shrines to do, and yeah. There's a shrine. This one's located kind of right outside of Hyrule Castle, right out in the open. The Amica Aahs shrine. So this one's actually going to have something to it instead of the whole quest being all about it here. So this will be shrine number 108, and I definitely do not have another 12 marked off, or whatever it is. Oh, a modest test of strength. Oh, so this one is not going to be interesting. Okay. Well, 8 minus 24 is 16. I don't have 16 shrines marked. I don't know. I really don't know what the deal is, but whatever. I'm going to figure it out, obviously. This guy's going to try something. Oh, he's not. Okay. I guess not. There we go. Ooh, okay. There we go. And you're gonna just go right into the laser, right? Yeah, you are. Or you're gonna go for the twisty laser that I hate, because it's just annoying, because it makes you go all the way back. Yeah, that's the annoying one. And now you're gonna go for the big laser. Yeah, you are. And JK, no, you're not. Thank you. Cool. There goes that one. pop goes the weasel on that one. I'll take all your stuff and not your weapons. And, wow, the hearts definitely make a difference. Look how many hearts we have, man. It's going to be smooth sailing going into that castle. But I should have known there's nothing of value really in there. So, I'll find another shrine for us. Aha! That is what you need access for that shrine down by the, kind of near the Tanagar Canyon. It's right near this stable here. So if you just travel to that other side there, you'll totally be good. And this one is, like, it's classified, I guess, as a hidden shrine. So there's no, like, quest or anything to get to it. But, yeah, you'll have your sensor go off when you get close to it. But, yeah, this is the Nora Shrine, one that I know I haven't gotten before. So, provided this is something more than just the accessing of the shrine itself, then yeah, this one is going to be interesting, maybe. And no, it won't actually. Wow. All right, you just walk up and get it. We've been really, I guess, lucking out. It may be the right term, the wrong term, I don't know. I wanted something a bit more interesting other than just walking up and getting it, but all right. So, yeah, whatever. I mean, we get them done more quickly, so that's good. I'll find us another one. We're making our way toward the Gerudo region next. All right. At 3 o'clock, when this glows, fire an arrow at the sun using whatever bow. That is the key to that puzzle. Over by the, the tower with Cass and all that. Over toward the Gerudo region. That was easy enough, but if you don't look up a guide, which, I mean, I did. I totally did. Then, yeah, you might be there for a little while. But, yeah, interesting enough. I don't know what the time window is for it. But, yeah, if you just wait until that platform illuminates, then you will complete the Sign of Shadow task. And the Sasakai Shrine will be easily available to you. And this should be another situation of a walk up and claim it sort of a deal. So, actually, it's not. Wow, cool. All right. A modest test of strength. This is just getting to be very uneventful for all of you watching here. I am sincerely apologetic, you know. It's been mostly me walking up and claiming stuff, not actually doing anything. But I will use this 20 weapon here, this 20 Guardian weapon, just because, just to get rid of it. And make things a bit more interesting here as we approach the the victory of this match here. We haven't had like a longer strength challenge in a little while here, so obviously we're not going to lose, because even if we let him take down our health the entire way, nowhere near close would it be to actually getting us. So yeah, this guy would have to attack us for like 7,000 years in order to actually do whatever he wanted to do to us and defeat us here. So I'm just going to do a little bit of this. There we go. And that's a ++ sword? Wow. Or spear, rather, I should say. But yeah, it did 1,200 damage before... Yeah, like, actually 1,300 damage before it got destroyed. That's actually very impressive. So we have our Great Flame Blade, so I will use up... Actually, this blade has more... Wow, it has more damage, and it's a regular old sword. All right, so I'll use up my Great Flame Blade here, just because. And 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Might as well take that, and your stuff. Ooh, that's an ancient core. That's gonna come in handy. So I will just take that, thank you. And based on where we're located, that one, this reward could be a bit more eventful because it's a riddle. I find that the riddles, you get better stuff out of the chest, and it's a frost blade, so I don't really care. Whatever. You don't need that as much as you need a flame blade on you at all times. So now that we're in the Gerudo region, we're going to find more shrines that I have avoided because they're kind of a pain. Can you not? I don't believe... You can pick them up with Magnesis. You can pick them up with Magnesis, and instead of using stasis, I want to throw my head through a wall. Why didn't I try to use Magnesis on the metal balls to put in the... Yep. Why did I not think of that? And I'm not even kidding. Like, it didn't even dawn on me at all. That's yellow. Which one's this? This one? You can't tell. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. Forget about it. That's yellow. Okay, cool. I can't believe you must have been looking at that in the video and been like, dude, why are you not using Magnesis? What is your problem? Like, why? Because it looks like a ball that you can pick up. In all fairness, that looks like we have been able to pick up more, like, bigger items in the game in general than that. And it's worked out just fine. So, I don't... Hey, man. Whatever. It's all good. It's all good. There's some spicy peppers for you. This one's what? I can't tell from this far away. It looks like a reverse teardrop. It looks like a 9. Is that it? No. That's not it. I don't know which one... Which one's this? So that's the yellow one, right? No, it's not. Which one's this? So there is a specific order to get all of these into their respective spots, and all of the orbs are located very closely nearby, and there are indicators for each of them on the statues in one way or another by going all the way to the top of them, looking on the sword, the very bottom right there, but you get an idea of where each of them goes here. There's the order, so I'll show you exactly which one is which. That way, it's a bit easier for you to find on your own there. This one, yeah, you don't need a guide or anything for, but it's just easier looking at it on a web page or a piece of paper. So, if we're starting with each of these shrines over here, so this one represents the apostrophe, which is, they're all located on the actual orb right there. That one is a pointy caret. This one's a O. This one is a colon. This one is a tilde, so like a squiggly line. That's what a tilde is. I use it when I end off a lot of my emails personally. This one is a blue flame, and then this one is the purple equal sign. So if you match each of those up with their respective statue, that'll unlock the Korsha Ohul Shrine. And this should be a walk-in and grab it one. So... yeah, use Magnesis on all of those, and don't be like me and try to roam around everywhere looking for a solution, even though it's right in front of you. And I don't know why I didn't think of that. I must have been on a little sleep or something. Something must have happened, because I should have been able to figure that one out. But whatever. So there's that shrine. Let's get more in the Gerudo Valley. Hey, you. What do you want? The Great Tally doesn't have time to chat with just anyone. Okay. Can I do the sand seal race? Yeah, please. I got a sand seal right there. Yeah. And if you get off your shield or get off the course. Alright. Cool. So there's an ancient trophy there for me. I will, I'll take it. And 50 rupees to access that. Cool. And that sand seal instantly vanished, so that's fine. Link stretching out, nice. I don't think I've seen that animation anywhere else in the game. That's pretty cool. It's like, all right, here we go. Here we go. We got this. We got this. Getting very, very much Mirror B vibes from that that sand shield surfing seal champion there. That's Mirror B from Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Not that you would know that, because I haven't done a playthrough of it yet. But, yeah. So I guess we're going through these things here. Gonna give it a shot and see what we can do here. Gotta get it done in under a minute 30. But if you keep just tapping A here, you should be good. And this sand seal is like lightning, dude. This is so fast. I can't believe it. And I still think it's the dumbest thing, and there's really no other word for it. It's just straight up dumb, that you can't use the Master Cycle Zero in the desert. I literally don't understand it. I haven't figured out myself or any other good reason for using, or rather not using, the Master Cycle Zero in the desert. I don't get it. Like, it's a big, massive open area that could very much so be much more easily navigated by having the Master Cycle Zero. You never have to bother with the sand seals ever again, which is maybe why they don't want you to use it here, but, like, even still, like, why not? Reminds me of, like, Tusken Raiders from Lego Star Wars when you pass through them on the pod racer. Like, and try to pass through them there. Well, that was not hard at all. And that course is pretty cool, too. New record of 1:16.62. It's a new lap record. That's from Star Wars Pod Racers there. That is also ingrained in my memory. It'll probably be one of the only things I remember when I'm 1,000 years old in the retirement home. I'll forget where I am and, you know, what Lego sets I had as a kid and whatever, but I'll be just saying it's a new lap record every time I pour cereal or color in a fuzzy poster or something. That apparently belongs to me, and I can take this. It's a legendary trophy, chosen by the ancients, and so a new champion is born. Yay! Yay! Champion! They're all freaking out over this thing here. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna take this. I'm just gonna plop it right in there. And see what happens. Yep, there we go. You know, why didn't they do that? I have no idea. But, okay. So, that was a lot less of a pain in the butt than I remembered. I don't know why I thought that was a pain in the butt at all, actually. Maybe the only pain in the butt part was actually walking from Gerudo Town over to here. But, I mean, that seems like enough to deter me away from the Raka Zunzo Shrine. Because, you know, just because laziness. And, yeah. Brings us up to 8 Spirit Orbs there. So, very close to 2 full rows of hearts there. But even with having all of these shrines completed, we will not get 2 full rows. It's going to be just short of it there. So, Radiant Shield, that's not that useful. Yay. All right. I'll find another one in the Gerudo area. So, this one is a Moltuga battle. Oh, boy. Great. Let me see. So, the sand seal will not work over here. So, I'm just going to fly over to here. And I'm going to defeat this guy. This guy should be relatively easy by comparison of the one we did for the trial here. So, yeah. I don't know what level he's at, but we'll do this real quick. And then, nope, that didn't work. Well, it kind of worked, but not quite like I wanted it to. So, I could just wait for him to reappear, but also, I'm going to do this real quick. That didn't work. Okay. Let's see here. Is he going to pop on up for me? Hey, man. Hey, man. Want to come back over here, actually? No, you're just going to breathe? Okay. Hey, you. Yeah, why don't you come over here and eat that up? There we go. I'm gonna freeze him. Freeze frame. Dun, 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 dun. All right. No, I don't want this. I want this. There we go. Yeah, you see how much easier this is right here? Hold on. And then, there we go. Nice. That's going to do a lot of damage here. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's not going to be done on the first shot here. Because that. But, you know, you get the right idea here. Okay, this is a flame. It needs to be active, which is interesting. I didn't think, well, I don't think it's required for the mission or anything like that, but... Alright, eat that up. And then... Wait. There we go. Wait a minute. There we go. Ooh, that didn't work how I wanted it to, but okay. But it kind of worked regardless. So I wanted to get it done in 2 shots there. I don't want to take too much longer. And there's the Moltuga done. Yeah, I don't think this is a special requirement thing other than defeating them. I've never done this before. So, let's see. We need this gear on here. There we go. Just so we don't fall victim to the heat. So, cool. Ooh, lots of Moltuga guts. Interesting. Okay, Moltuga fin. Yeah, I don't think we got any or much loot from that last Moltuga we encountered. Gerudo spear, that's not useful, but sure. Maybe we do need to light up these torches. That would be interesting development there. But I'll give it a shot. That is 100% what you need to do. And I don't think it'll appear unless the Moltuga is defeated. So you might as well just beat the Moltuga and then do that. And that should be another walk-in and completed sort of a thing. And I believe this is the last of the Gerudo Valley, Gerudo Desert, Gerudo shrines that we need to do. Unless, again, I'm missing some. The Tho Kayu shrine is, it's off in this weird corner. It's all the way, like, down here. So, yeah, definitely take a sand seal and do that there. So, yeah, cool. That brings us to 113, so there's 9 shrines remaining. I know one we're not going to get to is in Hyrule Castle, so that's 8. 8 shrines remaining, and there's definitely not 8 marked on my map here, so I don't know which ones I'm missing, dude. I'm going to look at this for a little while longer once I get the last couple that I know I have marked off and figure out what I need to do, because we're really getting down to the wire here, and I'd like to, you know, at least know where I need to go. That'd be very helpful. Oh, Cass, you have another riddle for us. So, this one, I think, is the worst shrine in the game. When the moon bleeds and the fiends are reborn, the monks will invite you as they have sworn. But first you must stand on the pedestal bare with nothing between you and the night air. So, the reason this one is awful is because you need to stand naked on that platform when there is a blood moon. There is a way to calculate when the next blood moon is going to be. I haven't personally encountered one in a long time in-game. Even from our last, time of doing the whole, taking the picture of the Guardian and whatnot. That thing hasn't happened. So, that has happened in the time that there hasn't been a blood moon. So basically, what I'm going to do is sit here until something happens, because I don't know when actually the next blood moon will be, but that's as naked as we can get. So, and there's a thunderstorm, so that's going to be great. I'm going to go and do something else, wait under here, and then when I see a blood moon coming is when I'm going to, start up the recording again and just basically skip to it. I don't know when it's going to happen. It's 12:15 p.m. right now, and I don't want to fast forward through time, it to being nighttime, and then that's when it activates there, because blood moons happen during the day, they happen during the night, they happen kind of whenever. So, it basically is whenever the game feels like it. But as soon as I start seeing everything turning red and all that, I'll restart it, and I'll let you know when exactly it does happen. So, I immediately went and lit a fire, and then as soon as I did, after waiting for, hours in the game, hours of real life time, this lights up. And it just so happens to be a full moon. The one time I light a fire and make it happen. The one time. I don't know when I started recording the last bit of, this video, but it's now 11:15. So that took, a couple of actual hours waiting. And I tried to look up what causes a blood moon to happen. Some people think it's when, a lot of enemies are slain. It happens, every full moon. And there is a way to tell what moon is actually which. You look up in the sky, and that's how you tell. So, this is shrine number 114. So unless I'm doing something wrong, it's a modest test of strength. Really? You're not just going to give it to me? Unless I'm doing something wrong, and yes, I am keeping the lights off. Unless I'm doing something wrong, then I would think this is the last of the stuff. Oh, also, want to see a preview for what the spooky lighting for like Halloween videos or like Halloween time videos are gonna look like? It's all gonna look like this. Ooh, it's gonna look so spooky, looks so intimidating. So yeah, that's what it's all gonna look like there, just so you know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that took a lot more time than I thought, but you know what? That's fine. I was editing a Minecraft server. I was responding to messages. I was doing a bunch of stuff, actually. So you know what? It actually ended up working out a little bit there. So that's it's quite all right. I don't want to deal with you, actually, because I thought I wouldn't have to deal with you in the first place. But you know what? That's okay, too. And there we go. That's done. And I can't believe I timed that just perfectly there. I really can't. I thought that would have taken me a lot longer, or I would have missed it. I started, like, running around and going other places on the motorcycle. A couple of shooting stars landed, and I missed all of them. So, yeah, I was just sitting there for, like, a long time. So, I'm really at a loss here. I've marked off every single map. Are there I've marked off everything on this map. Is there 114 shrines? There's apparently 124 orbs that you get. So, I don't know. Now, let me see here. So, we have 10 spirit orbs. So, I know that it's not, or rather, there's one more in the castle. So, that's 115. So, that means there's 9 left. So, with 9 being left, like, rather 10, that would make it an even 20 spirit orbs, right? So, like, what I'm going to do is cash in the 2 that we can get, at least for, getting the 2 orbs. We only have 8 that we can actually use, but you get the idea. So we're going to head up to the top of here. Ooh, this lighting is so spooky. Oh, there's a blood moon, so there you go. A little bit of that action there. So, I'm sure if I turned off, like, these monitors here, it'd look a lot more spookier, but, that's fine, too. I don't know what the issue is. I literally have this map pulled up from IGN, and I see every single thing is ticked off here. So I don't know. I have no idea, man. But you know what? That's fine. Before I freeze to death, let me talk to the Spring of Wisdom here. Excuse me. Hey, can you give me 2 more things? 4 spirit orbs. We'll go heart containers. Because, hey, why not? And that will leave 2 remaining. So, with the 1 in Ganon's cat, like, I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something. Hopefully Matt can help us out a little bit here, because I don't know what else to do. So, I guess with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. Next time you see me, I will have Matt with me, and we're going to complete Breath of the Wild in one sitting. It's going to happen tomorrow. Get hyped. Or tomorrow, my time. So, yeah. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Bye.